What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Last week I did a breakdown on my podcast about Splatterhouse, the quasi-gory, quasi-fun, very 80s game. Today I am going to play through it. Well, I played through it during the week. Today I'm going to show the video. Now, this week has been a pretty hectic week for me. My oldest son started kindergarten, and a week into it, he came back with the playground flu, came home, gave it to my two other children, and they all now have double ear infections, which is awesome. So it's been to the urgent care a couple times, going to get the antibiotics a couple times. It has been a crazy week with a lot of sleepless nights. And I thought to myself, man, this week can't get any worse. And then I started playing this game, and this game was so brutal. I would rather have two more children with ear infections than have to play this game through again. It was just freaking tough. And it's not like it was like Dark Souls tough. Well, it kind of is like the Dark Souls. You have to memorize everything, and that's really how you beat the game is you memorize the patterns of these stages. But it is so tough to get the patterns down correctly and to follow them that you can't concentrate on the game, and it was not fun in my opinion. It's kind of like watching a movie with subtitles where you're staring at the subtitles so much that you miss most of the movie. I never really liked that, but this game I will probably never play it again. I'm glad I actually played it and beat it. I talked about my podcast how I played it before as a kid, but I didn't get too far. But I took the time to actually play the whole game, and I had to go level by level and memorize the level, finish it, memorize the level, finish it, because it is just people that play it in one get go. Hey, hats off, that's amazing. I cannot do that right now, but try it once. Don't let me scare you away. I'm looking forward to playing the second and third because I heard those a little better. But yeah, the first one, if you like difficult games, play the first Splatterhouse. Even though it's decades old, it is freaking difficult. Now, with all that said, here is my playthrough. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the playthrough of Splatterhouse. Show you how it's done. Took about a solid week of playing this game to finally beat it. It was a challenge, I'll say that much. Opening intro, the spooky house. Here we go. We're Rick, and we're fighting off these red men. I guess they're ghouls or zombies. I think they're probably skinless zombies. That's the best thing I can think of. Get your trusty 2x4. Watch out for the spitters. Watch out, they spit. Just keep hopping and popping. These spikes, as slow as they are, a couple times I did get hit by them. Most of the time I was trying to stop and attack these bats, but they got me. Just take your time. One of the positives about this game is there is no time limit, so just enjoy yourself. Okay, a little high-low right there. Alright, we're through the spikes. Now we're on to the Jeff Bezos looking monsters with the big old fat heads. And these guys are just easy. Get by and get up that ladder. Don't even worry about trying to fight them. Alright, now in this room, the trick is to hug this wall. Really, you can hug either wall, but just hug that wall and kick the ones on the ground, the ones that come flying across like that. Punch them, and you're relatively safe. Once in a blue moon, if you're not careful, one of the ones jumping out right next to your head will inadvertently hit you, but pretty easy. There we go, there we go, there we go. Last one. Well, almost last one. Couple more. Okay, here comes the last one. There you go. Boom! It's a boy. Alright, first stage, easy peasy. Now the skinless ghoul has bought his buddy, the oozing ghoul maybe? Irradiated ghoul? I can't tell. Alright. I love the background. I mean, kind of cool if this had been like a Mortal Kombat 2 stage. Kind of looks like one. See, I took a hit, didn't jump far enough over that pool of hot magma. Alright. There you go. Let's take care of these pinata heads up here. Oh, once again, they're pretty easy to take out. And 2x4 to the gut. Alright. Now, not only is it impressive that this house has a opening to their sewer. This has to be the sewer. But they got these weird trash monsters. I'm assuming that's what happens when you flush toilet paper and hair at the same time. They just kind of create these poop monsters down there. But this dude also bought mines. He's got mines, I'm assuming, in the sewer below his house. That's pretty incredible. And he's able to make the flow of water go 2 different ways at once. Impressive. These guys are really easy. Just keep knocking them, keep going forward. Easy peasy. There you go. Gotta make kind of like the oh, what am I trying to say? Sorry, I got lost. The mines are kind of like the acid pools where you got to push hard forward when you jump, or you will hit the edge. Okay, we're in the haunted house. The stage reminds me of the old earthquake vans that I used to have to go in growing up as a kid. The whole place would shake and pretend it was an earthquake. So you want to dodge the candles and those little jars, whatever, in the very beginning. It's pretty simple. Beat up that chair. This single knife comes at you. No problem. Little West Side Story there. And then you got the double knives, and you keep hitting them. And you really don't have to do much. You don't gotta duck. You know, just keep hitting the punch button. Super easy. And once that's down, this picture comes. Now, if you're smart, unlike me, you can get in the corner and really miss getting hit. But I'm not smart, and I get hit twice. There you go, once. And it was just a simple. Had I been ducking both those times, he probably wouldn't have hit me. But there you go. The evil spirit is out. You have sanctified the room. One last thing, and I died about twice to that right there. With 1 life left, that thing will fall and kill you and end it. Stage 3, gonna shotgun Cujo. Now these dogs are particularly annoying because once you get too far away from them, they will jump. So you really want to stay on top of them and keep them from getting too far away, because when they jump, they're a pain in the butt. And if you can, you want to kick as many enemies as you can and save your shotgun. Now these little holes appear, and if you jump on top of them, a giant hand will come up and suck you down, and that is the end of your game. That was really dumb of me. I got hit twice. I should not have been hit twice. So I'm going to pick my shotgun up, and I'm going to keep moving. Boom. Boom, boom. These guys are 2 shots. Throw that stone. Now the trick at the end of this fight is you want to try to get these shotguns to pick them up and drop them, and get them to progress towards the right side of the screen so that you can use both shotguns in the fight, because you need both shotguns in this fight. And that's it. Don't let this boss get against the far right of the screen, or he will jump at you with his chainsaw hands and he'll do some damage. So you hit him, let him come close, hit him, and that's it. Pretty simple. Alright, stage 4. Aborted baby fetus looking thing. I'm not sure. Creeps me out. These spears are kind of one-time use, and as soon as you pick them up, you want to toss them, so it helps to kind of wait until you have an enemy. Sometimes you don't have a chance, and you just waste them. But got a bunch of these jumping ghouls now. Be careful with the holes in the ground. If you fall in the hole, it takes you to another sewer level. It's a little bit difficult than last time. Weird baby people. Got these dudes. Don't get cornered. You gotta strike fast and strike hard. There you go. Now these blades are deceptive, and you think that you have time, and you don't. It kind of comes around quick, and you'll see me get hit, and I think, oh, I can jump. No, I don't. So the blades are kind of a pain in the butt. I think I may have got hit twice. I don't remember. You think you learn, but I don't learn very well. Yep, there it is. Alright, you can't take weapons with you, so I don't know why I picked that up. But anyway, we are on to a room with the mirrors, and there are 3 duplicates of... There you go. I take a death here because I only have 1 life, and I'm sorry, I only have one heart. And if I die right there in the very beginning, it gives me full life back, and I really didn't lose any progress. So sometimes it's easier just to take a death. Boom. These guys are a pain in the butt because they slide, and essentially what you do, they try to do the opposite of, and they can be very frustrating. You can lose a couple rounds with these dudes, and there's 3 of them total. But once again, just as long as you learn their patterns, you can take them out pretty good. Looking good, man. That guy works out. Look at those mirrors. Should be on the ceiling, though. There's number 3. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, took a hit. It's okay. All right. We are on to the boss. This boss is probably the easiest boss in the game, in my opinion. You just have to kill the floating heads around the blue head, and then hit the blue head multiple times, and it's over. Now, the floating heads will come in and out from each side, and they come in at 3 different angles, either high, medium, or low. And as long as you adjust, pretty much the high ones you just duck under and don't mess with. You just need the medium, like right there, and then the low that kind of come at your feet. And if you stay in one spot and just keep swinging, he'll keep coming back to you. I'm assuming it's a he. I didn't mean to assume it's a gender, but the boss will keep coming back to you, and you can, oh, I didn't go low, take it out relatively easy. Oh, one more turn. Gotcha. Gotcha. Boom. There you go. That is stage number 3 in the books. First couple stages, pretty dang easy. Then it gets difficult. I've said it before, if you can memorize them, sorry, if you can memorize the boss fights, it's easy. But easier said than done. Alright, now he's reflecting on the sunlight apparently. Takes a little while to get through this. There we go. I guess that was the 4th stage. This is the 5th stage, that's right. Okay, we start by taking some wood to the chairs. So just reconnecting them with their long lost family. Okay, super easy. You think, oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. And then you get to this stage. So on this stage, the slanted ones, you will either fall backwards or fall forward. It's not the worst thing in the world, but if you hit that goo on the purple stuff, it will take a life. The jumping hands, you can actually hit and kill them. I find it easier just to turn around, delay yourself a bit, and then just jump over them. And then these Jeff Bezos looking guys, take them out. Not difficult. They jump back, so you can kick them back in this pit, and then once they pop up, you hit them. So, pretty simple. But you can essentially just keep moving forward and never have to worry about it. Because when you stop on those pits, it's hard to get your feet back. Don't take the ladder down. It takes you down to this weird basement. I'll show you in a minute. Alright. So this is like an art gallery. And these ghosts on top, if they get over you, they will drop that skull on you and hurt you. So you need to take them out before they have a chance to drop the skull on you. Once again, the holes, you really don't want to go down the holes. It's not the end of the game. I think it's a little more difficult round, but oh well. And I inadvertently fall down the hole, and I didn't mean to, but oh well. Now here you got these zombies. You cannot kill these zombies. 3 hits knocks them down. And this Ichabod Crane scarecrow looking dude, he will raise the zombies from the dead. So you have to keep hitting him to keep him from casting the spell. So not the most difficult, but it can get overwhelming if you can't get to this guy in time and he just keeps bringing them up. There you go. And he's done. All the zombies are done. And apparently there's one that was in that hole that I didn't know about. Alright, so we're going to jump over this. We're going to go up. Okay, now another worm stage. Essentially the first boss stage. And you want to favor the right side of the screen. I should have turned and punched that worm. I didn't. But stay as far to the right as you can. Hit these guys out of the air if you can. As soon as you hit the doorway, you can go through it. And if you take your time, they will keep spawning and overwhelm you. Boom. So, alright, twice. Oh, well, they got me. I'm good. I believe we're on to the boss fight now. That's right. He gets to meet his Jennifer. What were they doing to her? She begs for help. And of course, the next morning you wake up next to her and she looks totally different from the night before. There she is. So, trick with this guy. Stay over here and just punch him. He shoots out those little Wolverine hand. And as long as you punch him away, you're safe distance. He will go through 3 phases of this. And the 3rd phase is the one where he mixes it up the most, but it's not that difficult. Okay, Jennifer comes back and begs for help. There you go. Give her 20 and send her on her way. And once again, with makeup, without makeup. Alright. Now, if he falls in front of you, you need to go forward and hit him quick. Because he will fall in front of you and then hit you and kill you. Alright, we're into the 3rd part. Not too difficult. Yeah, help. Yeah, I get it. So he does these little tiny hops. When he does the hops, you need to go forward quickly and hit him. See, boop, boop, those little ones. Because it's kind of like a charge attack. I think one more hit, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Got my extra life. And he picks up his girl, but oh no. She disappears. It was all a dream. Just kidding. Follow Mr. Bezos into the heart of the well, actually the stomach of the house is more like it. Now in the arcade, this stage was very, it was a lot more graphic than this. And these little egg-looking things, these little people, were more graphic too. You could tell exactly what they were. They're kind of like baby sacks. If you let these bubbles hit the ground, they pop and they create these little things. And those are nightmares because they will jump onto you and latch onto you and leech your life. And if you let them too long, they'll just kill you real quick. So if you can't get them before they pop, let them jump at you. You can punch them out of the air pretty easily. They have a very small hitbox. So when you go to kick them, you need to be right on top of them. But right there, see that guy just pain in the butt. Oh. And essentially just make your way through. And at the end of this stage is the boss. And I think it's probably the most cheesy, cheap boss in any video game. It reminds me of the first boss in Altered Beast, but a lot cheaper. That's all I gotta say. Don't get hit. Come on now. Boom. It's like you're killing tadpoles. Alright, this is the heart of the house. And they just keep spawning these little things. Well, we all know what they're doing. But boom, they just got to keep hitting this womb as quickly as you can, and all the while avoiding these things, which I don't do. Come on, and boom, there you go. We just killed the baby sack of the house. Alright, on to the final level. This is a terrible game of red light, green light. You have to jump over the logs, but stop when the fire dudes land. There you go, there you go. And I was get hit by the second one. I could never jump far enough. I don't know why. It's nice because you don't have to punch anything. You just have to worry about one button. Boom, 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 boom. He's got his buddies, the 3 amigos. Okay. And we're going, and we're going. I'll be honest, this was kind of a fun level doing that. This is the final boss of the game. So this weird looking head comes up. Boom, boom, boom. You just punch it. You gotta be careful of the stuff falling from the sky. They will hit you. And then in between the head, he has his hands. It looks like Attack on Titan almost. Alright, we're gonna keep hitting him. Be careful of the stuff falling. More hand jobs, if you will. Alright. And then the head. This one has two different obstacles that fall right next to you. Boom. Okay. Go back. You gotta jump over the hands. Another set of hands. Woo. Okay. So there's boss. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last round. And we're gonna put this dude in the dirt. Yeah. What up now, son? Boom, 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 boom. Jump. Alright. That's it. Game is over. Now, I just want to repeat, I did not do this in one sitting. I had to take it level by level because it was complicated. After a week of learning how to play this, I made it look easy, but it wasn't. So that is it. That is the end of Splatterhouse on the TurboGrafx 16. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just going to let the ending play out so you guys can say you've seen it. If you liked what you saw and you want to keep supporting this channel, a subscribe or a like on this video would be great. Go ahead and leave a comment. If you want to get a hold of me, you could email me at retrobanggaming@gmail.com. Tell me your memories on Splatterhouse, how well you did, how many versions you played. If this is the one you played, did you do better than me? Anyway, if you get a chance, try to play some Splatterhouse this weekend. As always, be safe and keep on gaming.